when they're gay rappers.
They.
Do you think Meek Mill's gay?
We all know he's gay.
Who's we?
Rick Ross know he's gay.
I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets and we try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today.
Wait, so Orlando knew all along what happened to Meek Mill? Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you've heard about Meek Mill being Diddy's favorite freak-off boy for years. I mean, do you remember this video of Meek cooling off his cheeks in the pool after a brutal freak-off session with Diddy? But what if I told you there's more to the story than just him taking it from the back? Well, Orlando Brown just stepped into the chat to give us all the tea about why Meek agreed to let Diddy play with him like this. And honey, the things he said had my jaw on the floor. Okay, so Meek Mill got dragged into this mess with Diddy when Diddy got sued for SA by the music producer Lil Rod. In his suit, he name-dropped Meek and Usher, claiming that Diddy bragged about sleeping with them with the promise of advancing their career. Now, as usual, Usher didn't address the allegations. But Meek Mill, on the other hand, was pressed. And baby, he crashed out about this big time. He made several tweets going off on black media for pushing the story, because we were apparently being paid to do so. I would trash any celebrity if they tried a wild move on me. No pics literally go crazy on them, that's all. I'm from Philly, man. All my guys always watch me around this wild industry. I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or freaky ASS Molly. Nobody won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or what would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place doesn't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming. Lol. Now, while Meek was in the middle of all this, there were more receipts of his alleged affair with Diddy dropping all over the internet, and one of them was a disturbing audio tape of what sounds like two men doing adult activities. Except the one taking it didn't sound like he was enjoying it. He sounded like he was in pain. And word on the street is, the two men in question are Diddy and Meek. Apparently, the audio was recorded at a freak-off party. The man who reportedly recorded it claims he saw Diddy and Meek allegedly sneaking up to a private room to do their own thing while the party was still going on. So he followed them. And that's when he heard this and decided to record it.
Like, everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive.
Anyway, once the audio dropped, people pieced things together really fast. The first thing they brought up was this video of Meek in the pool, looking like he was trying to ease up some pressure in his back hole. And to make things even worse, Diddy was the one recording the video, while thanking him for putting in that work. What exactly does he mean? I don't know, but people believe it's a code word for freak-off activities.
What's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
And as if all this wasn't incriminating enough, he was also caught following a gay corn page on Twitter that exclusively posts videos of black men playing with each other. There was also an old song that Meek recorded a while ago, confessing to doing some unspeakable things with Diddy.
Dream chasers, nigga. I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Real street forever. Bitch, I'm the king of Philly. Cartwright saw.
Now you'd think that after all this, Meek would just let it go and marinate in his embarrassment. But no, he inserted himself into 50 Cent and Christian's beef. And as y'all can already guess, 50 took the opportunity to humiliate him. Meek accused 50's posts of being a police informant. He said, "Because you federal, the street guys in Queens know that why you trying to pick on a little boy. Your own son hates your guts, LOL. I'm so grateful to be on an island with my son and his friends on his birthday. Don't follow these guys. Their miserable lives are terrible. They're paying people to tear us down. I never seen black people laugh at black people getting indicted. He really be online enhancing people's cases." Now, of course, 50 didn't let that slide. He clapped back at Meek by shading his low album sales and dragging up those boy toy rumors again. 50 said, "You sold 6,000 copies on your last project. You should not be on vacation. Still chasing the dream or embracing the nightmare? Standing by your man. That I respect." Meek responded to this, but people immediately clocked that he was only responding to what 50 said about his album sales. But when it came to him being Diddy's boy toy, There was crickets. He said, "My last project sold 90,000 first week. Expensive pain. Ross did that last CD for fun to let me out my contact, cause we rich and have some type of history. It's different. LOL. I don't even know how Cuban was talking to you. Your swag is extremely whack." 50 wasn't finished though. He posted a throwback video of Meek seductively singing to Diddy at a party with the caption, "I commend you for being a strong, supportive woman for your man Meek. Stay by his side, and together you guys may have a good life. God bless." Now, when it comes to Orlando, he has been speaking on this Diddy stuff since the very beginning.
He'll pay somebody 100 grand to investigate that he has nothing to do with anything with Diddy.
Man, look, you can't take back what your received.
According to him, he witnessed industry executives notorious for touching under 18-year-olds with the promise of giving them a bigger career.
That will make you buckle, bro. They make you buckle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, cause man, people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids and shit.
But it gets even worse because during that same interview, he also put Diddy on blast for hooking up with him and trying to turn him into his lil twink. The crazy thing is, unlike Orlando's usual goofy self, he was visibly traumatized as he was telling the story. Judging from what he said, people believe that Diddy allegedly touched him more than once. Orlando also said that the reason why industry elites like Diddy get away is that the parents of some of the under 18-year-olds they allegedly touch on are in on the whole thing.
Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash goosmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. I mean, you gave me the ooshkash muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooshkash muash.
And
that ooshkash muash. You know what I'm talking about, Diddy?
And people, adults, the moms, the dads, right there on Target commercials, right there on Walmart commercials. And you're looking at the people that are missing and they're smiling like they're happy, but they're going back to hell. I just think that, people just need to realize what they're looking at when they're watching the television. Everything is right in front of you. The revolution was televised and don't nobody get.
Anyway, when he was asked about Meek allegedly sleeping with Diddy, he said he wasn't surprised at all by this, because Meek had been a gay man for a long time. And if he wanted Diddy to stick it up in him, he has the right to do so. Basically, he doesn't think Meek slept with Diddy because of an industry favor. He believes Meek did it because he genuinely wanted to sleep with Diddy. He even went as far as accusing Rick Ross, too, of being part of a gay rappers club.
That made it seem as if perhaps Diddy and Meek Mill has.
I mean, to each their own. And why would they not have when they're gay rappers?
They.
Do you think Meek Mill's gay?
We all know he's gay.
Who's we?
Rick Ross know he's gay.
I didn't know. It's news to me.
Everybody, Rick Ross knows.
You think Rick Ross would sign a gay rapper?
Rick Ross knows he's gay, is what I said. Everybody know you paid me $2,000 to say that, right?
Me?
You only paid me $2,000.
As usual, people had their thoughts. Like this person who said, "I knew Orlando was playing crazy for his own protection. And once the feds had Diddy, he was going to sing like a canary. And I'm all for it. So glad Orlando is back." Another person said, "Everyone has been calling Orlando crazy for years. I never thought he was crazy. I always thought something traumatic happened to him and he was acting out. I don't think this man is telling lies. I think he's simply telling the truth. But now, I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Meek allegedly getting eaten by Diddy? And do you really believe what Orlando is saying? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.